A few moments later.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to Jumps TV. This is James Alvarez. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, at Instagram at James Bryan Alvarez. With the continued threat posed by coronavirus disease or COVID-19, education sector is one of the most heavily affected among all in the country. However, academic institutions never stop in delivering quality education among all. Today, I am occupying your screen doing the task on our subject course, Knowledge Management. And it's very essential in our daily living as a public administration student. Now, to be specific, let's talk about knowledge management strategy. Knowledge management strategy is a plan of action that outlines how your organization will manage company information data and knowledge to improve productivity and efficiencies. The most successful of these strategies are closely aligned with individual department and company-wide objectives. Meaning to say, whether be it on public or private organization, knowledge management strategy is an essential tool to be a productive and efficient organization. Also, knowledge management tackles long-term knowledge management strategy. Ibig sabihin, ang mga estratehiya na ginagawa ng mga organisasyon, mapapribado man o publiko, ay mga pangmatagalang estratehiya. Hindi nila ito ginagawa para bukas lamang. Ginagawa nila ito para sa mga darating pang araw o sa mga darating pang taon. Dahil mas epektibo ang iyong mga plano pag pangmatagalan nito. At this very moment, we will be talking about the common practices of information and knowledge management strategies. Ano-ano nga ba ito? Una, increasing awareness and understanding of knowledge management in your company. Ibig sabihin, dapat alam mo ang mga nangyayari sa iyong kumpanya, sa iyong organisasyon. Dahil kung hindi mo ito alam, paano na lang? Second one, identify potential benefits to build a use case for your organization and attracting resources for implementation. Kailangan alam mo kung ano ang mga kailangang bagay na gagawin at hindi. Dahil ito'y magagamit mo para mapalakas at mapabuti pa ang iyong organisasyon. Pangatlo, communicating best practices. Kung alam mo naman pala na ang iyong maginagawa sa iyong organisasyon ay pangmalakasan o napaka-the best, bakit ayaw mo itong i-share sa iba? Pang-apat, providing a communicable plan about where your organization is now, where you want to be, how knowledge management will get you there, and how will you measure that. Ibig sabihin, dapat meron kayong vision o mission na dapat gagawin. Dapat alam mo kung saan patutungo ang iyong organisasyon. KMS has this so-called Knowledge Management Strategic Initiative that discusses deliberately, definite, and concrete actions on every organization. Ito'y isa-isahin natin para mas malaman natin kung ano ang pag-unlad na magagawa natin sa ating organisasyon. Una, sa strategic initiatives, invest. Ibig sabihin ng invest ay paglaanan mo. Dahil kung ito'y magagawa mo, maaring mas uunlad pa ang inyong organisasyon. Ito ang una. Support of existing structure competencies, knowledge retention mechanisms, culture, external network, and knowledge management system. Second, invest, implement changes to structures, competencies, knowledge retention mechanism, culture, external network, and knowledge management system. Kailangan paglaanan mo ito, pagtuunan mo ito ng pansin dahil ito'y magpapalakas sa inyong kumpanya. Ito'y magpapalakas sa inyong organisasyon, maging mapupubliko man o mapapribado. Ito ay isa rin sa dapat mong gawin. Remove obsolete knowledge. Ibig sabihin, yung mga hindi nakapaki-pakinabang, tanggalin mo na para lang yung sa love life. Kung hindi na kailangan, hindi na. Yun ang dapat mong gawin. Remove obsolete knowledge. Dahil mapakumpanya man o mapaorganisasyon, yung mga hindi na kailangan ay wala ng silbi. Now, let's proceed on our second topic, which is managing organizational structure. Has a physical and non-physical divisions and barriers that influence the way knowledge management or KM operate. It also refers to the layout of the company itself and also to the various bodies that exist within it. Organizational structure deal with the way the firm is organized and the way people relate to one another. Broadly speaking, there are two types of organizational structure, namely formal and informal structure. What's the difference between the two? Let's talk about it now. Formal, the official structure of the organization, which is normally displayed on an organizational chart and which denotes the hierarchical relationship between members of the firm. Ito yung mga kadalasan nating nakikita o nauobserbahan sa mga organisasyon o pribado mang kumpanya, mula sa Pangulo hanggang sa pinakamababang posisyon, mula sa CEO hanggang sa pinakababang posisyon. Dahil mas makikita natin dito ang hierarchical relationship, kung sino ang nasa pinakataas at sino ang nasa pinakamababa. However, the informal structure is an unofficial organizational structure, are the ones that are created through informal networks. As a result, working within the organization, they represent the way people actually interact. Ito yung mga kadalasan nating makikita sa kanto o sa mga daan. Nabubuo lang sila dahil sila yung nag-uusap. Nabubuo lang sila dahil nakaka-relate sila sa isang mismong topic. Unfortunately, implementing changes to informal social network is difficult without running the risk of disrupting them. Ibig sabihin, kung babaguhin mo ito, ang mga pangyayari dito ay napakahirap dahil maaari mo silang mabago o maaari mo silang masira mismo. Kaya mahirap talagang gawin ang pagbabago na magaganap sa mga informal structure organization. Now, we are on our third topic, which is the corporate culture change. Sometimes, organizational culture represents the way things are done in an organization, encompassing the values, beliefs, and attitude that generate a common framework of interpreting events. Ibig sabihin, sa bawat organisasyon, dapat meron tayong kultura na pinapalaganap. Kung gusto nating mapauna dito, dapat i-instill natin sa mga utak ng ating mga katrabaho o mga co-members ng organization na gusto nating mas umunlad pa, para kayong lahat ay mas mag-aim na mas umunlad. Now, let's start defining and mapping organizational culture. Johnson 2001 presents a model called the cultural web, outlining the various components of organizational structure. Let's start with the first one, the paradigm. Second, rituals and routines. Third is the stories and myths. Fourth, symbols. Fifth, control system. Sixth, organizational structure. Seventh, power structure. Now, let's move on to our fourth topic. Knowledge retention involves capturing knowledge in the organization so that it can be used after. A knowledge retention strategy, as a part of knowledge management, will identify the knowledge resource that are risk and must be retained, and they implement specific initiatives so as to keep this resource in the firm, implementing reward structure to encourage sharing of key knowledge. Use of project teams and cross-functional project teams. After-action reviews. Storytelling and mentoring programs, and a job shadowing. Interviews and exit interviews and job rotation. Now, let's proceed to our last topic, which is knowledge management and core competencies. Pralahad and Hamil 1990, who defined it as a collective learning of the organization, especially how to coordinate different production skills and integrate multiple streams of technology. First, identifying and assessing core competencies. The firm should map out its key competencies, possibly linking them directly to specific core products. Second, building core competencies. New core competencies involve interplay between knowledge, practice, coordination, and refinement. Knowledge asset must be built, enhanced, combined, and coordinated in an environment that supports experimentation and improvement.
A few moments later.
That's it mga ka-Jam TV! Maraming salamat po sa panunood. Sana meron kayong natutunan. Don't forget again to follow my Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter account at James Bryan Alvarez. Thank you!